Yo, what up? This is Jared with the Retro Insider. As always, thank you for checking out today's video. Well, in today's video, we're going to be taking another look at another colorway of the Nike Initiator. So this is the light bone smoke gray colorway. And last week I did a video on the quote-unquote Michigan colorway, which came in some obsidian and team gold colorway. Very nice looking shoe. So this particular shoe, if you're not familiar, comes out of the Nike archive, originally released back in 2004. I was in high school then, don't really remember the shoe, but in 2024 they brought the shoe back, and it's been doing pretty well. They have more colorways that released in 2025, so you are able to get a variety of different colorways in this particular shoe. Now this shoe retails for $80, which makes it an introductory entry-level model, which came across this shoe really after I got the HQ1117-001, which was one that I reviewed a couple weeks ago. First time ever having that shoe in hand, and that sent me on a journey to find what other entry-level models were offered by other brands. So this is one of Nike's, and since the Y2K runners are very popular, this is one that I've seen on people's feet now that I kind of pay attention to it now. So obviously others are on the bandwagon as far as this shoe. I'm just late to the party. Now, like I said, shoes retail for $80. Fortunately, I was able to get this for technically free from Sneaker Politics. This past weekend, they had a back-to-school type sale. Buy two, get one free in store. So I had to buy a shoe for my niece. A buddy of mine, his son needed a shoe for back-to-school. So this is the third shoe that I ended up getting for free. So being that it is a retro runner, we get a lot of the materials that we would expect from a shoe of this time period. The majority of the shoe is made up in this mesh, which is kind of like a lighter shade of this sage green swoosh, overlaid by the quintessential Y2K metallic overlays done in these synthetic materials. Adds a lot of the visual dynamics. I can't even get it out right, y'all. Visual dynamics to the shoe. So, of course, we have this gray sitting around the laces. The tongue is done in the same mesh that we find on the shoe with a Nike Initiator tag on the tongue. We have a pale yellow / sail set of laces, only laces in the box. Moving down to the midsole, we have the matching sail midsole, which is not a branded midsole, just a regular midsole, but it is comfortable, and I'll get to that more later. But as far as the overall shoe, very lightweight, flexible, breathable. Moving to the sock liner, sage green matching the swoosh. Insole is going to be gray with a black swoosh, and that's glued in, by the way. So I guess if you really wanted to take it out, you could, but it's not as easily removable as others. So all in all, I think it's a great colorway for a shoe of this caliber, and one that I think a lot of people, if they seen it in hand, would be drawn to. So pairs are still available on sneakerpolitics.com. If you want to go grab a pair, I'll leave a link in the description so you can pick it up. Nike.com had these, but the last time I checked, they were sold out. But this colorway might also be available at other retailers. I just didn't check. So other colorways are available, might be more intriguing to you. Just do a little research and you should be able to find them. So as far as the sizing, I went with my normal Nike size, which is a size 12, fit comfortably. The toe box isn't extremely narrow or wide, kind of right in the middle, so going to my regular Nike size worked well. Ample room in the toe without it feeling constricted. Those who maybe have wide feet might want to consider going up a half size, but I think the safe bet for the majority of people will be going with your normal Nike size. So as far as the comfort, as I stated, it is comfortable. To the point to where I don't know why you would have to spend 2-3 times this amount to get a shoe and say it's more comfortable. Maybe it's more functional for different activities, maybe running, but to me, every day, walking around, going to the store, day activities, this is going to be able to hold up for the majority of people. So outsole, I forgot black there, rubber outsole, don't know how durable it is, sort of thick, so you should be able to get plenty of wear on this. But anyways, this is a great budget option, back to school option, everyday option. It's going to check a lot of boxes for a lot of people who are just looking for, not only a inexpensive shoe, but a shoe that kind of fits within today's trends of the dad shoe / Y2K look. this one is one that fits right in that aesthetic and should be on your radar. So glad to be able to give you guys a look at a different colorway of this model. Might do more. To be honest with you, I did buy my mom a pair of white and maroon ones, so I might get her to let me do a review on hers as well. So if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for checking out the content. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up right now. And if you aren't subscribed, you don't have to subscribe, but you might be interested in the content that I have on the channel that exists and any future content. So next week, I think I'm going to bring probably some Air Force Ones. I got a couple Air Force Ones for the fall that I want to show you guys, just show you what's out there. But anyways, thank you so much for checking out the video. For more content, you can always check out the retroinsider.com and also the Retro Insider on Instagram. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Stay humble and proceed.